video. Man, I want to come up here and talk about the highlights of SmackDown. So I'm gonna wait for somebody to hop on here. I get right to it. And I see somebody watching or comment below so I know who you are and hit the like button on my video if you're a part of my channel. If you're new here and you're a wrestling fan, subscribe. But I see somebody watching my video, so comment below. No, they backed out. I see somebody watching. Comment below so I know who you are. If you if you're a wrestling fan, comment below. Somebody watching my channel. If you're a wrestling fan, comment below so I know who you are. I tend to have trolls and people jumping up in here, so I gotta make sure I know who everyone is. We got 4 people in the building. Somebody comment below so I know who you are. 8 people in the building. Comment below. If y'all a wrestling fan, hit the like button on my video right now. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, we got 29 people in the building. Has anyone ever told you you look like John Cena? I look like John Cena. No, that's new. What's up, Uber Thanos? Alright, man. Since I got everybody in the building, I'm gonna go ahead and start, man. I'm gonna talk about the I didn't watch SmackDown. I watched the highlights, so I'm gonna talk about the highlights of what I saw. Well, for the most part, I'm gonna talk about is the topic of the night is Alexa Bliss getting it done and getting qualified for the Women's Elimination Chamber because she was my pick that I went for to win the Women's Elimination Chamber. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into that. Nah, bro, you the first person I say I look like John Cena. I never heard that one before. But let's go ahead and start. Well, Alexa Bliss got it done, and I'm happy, man. And I definitely want Alexa Bliss to win the Women's Elimination Chamber. Yeah, she needs to win it. I want to see Alexa Bliss earn a spot at WrestleMania right along with Liv Morgan. Now, we already know Liv Morgan has won the Women's Royal Rumble. So I definitely wanted to see Alexa Bliss. Well, no, Alexa Bliss was my pick that I went for tonight to win the Women's Elimination Chamber. And she got in, you know what I'm saying? She got it done, you know what I'm saying? She got it done just as I wanted her to. So I'm happy. I'm happy as hell. So I definitely want Alexa Bliss to win the whole damn thing. I want Alexa Bliss to win Elimination Chamber. She needs to win it, and I wanted Alexa Bliss to earn a spot at WrestleMania 42. But what I'm ready for to happen and what I've been irritated about for months and months and months, they haven't broke her and Charlotte Flair apart. I want Alexa Bliss to break away from Charlotte Flair. More than anything, I want Alexa Bliss to get revenge on Charlotte Flair due to what Charlotte Flair did to her doll Lily 4 years ago in their last encounter at Extreme Rules. She ripped her doll to shreds. And then not just that, not only Charlotte Flair ripped her doll to shreds, she beat Alexa Bliss for the first time in their second match. And I was pissed off. I was furious. Because Alexa Bliss could have won by a 10 countout or disqualification, just let Charlotte Flair spoiled ass keep the title. Because I did know that Alexa Bliss was set to take time off at the time, and so I wasn't tripping about it. I respect her working on her marriage. But to book her to lose in her hometown, not only she lost in her hometown, and Charlotte Flair ripped the doll apart like it never had no invincible powers. That shit pissed me off. I was pissed. I was furious. So I definitely want Alexa Bliss to get revenge on Charlotte. So that's why I'm ready for her to turn on Charlotte. Alexa Bliss turns on Charlotte. They build a story between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair going into WrestleMania. And they face off for the third time in their match. And Alexa Bliss gets her first redemption match off Charlotte Flair by pinning her for the first time in her career. However she got to do it, if she wins clean, that's even better. But if she wins dirty against Charlotte, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. A win is a win. So either way, she gets her redemption match off Charlotte by pinning her for the first time of her career. And you know what I'm saying? It'll be on her resume that she's beaten all 4 of the 4 horsewomen. Then she can avenge her doll Lily. And move on to capture the women's U.S. title for the first time because Alexa Bliss has never won a mid-card women's championship. So she move on to capture her first mid-card women's championship, and that's the Women's United States Championship. And then she will become Grand Slam Bliss. She will become an official Grand Slam champion because I want Grand Slam Bliss. But she got it done, man. Zelina Vega did good too. In all honesty, Zelina Vega was one of my backup picks. Yeah, Alexa Bliss was my top main pick, but I had Zelina as my backup pick. Just to be fair, because Zelina Vega was my favorite female wrestlers too, although I like Alexa Bliss better. Alexa Bliss is my top favorite female wrestler, but Zelina Vega is one of my favorites too. So she had to be one of my backup picks because there's a strong chance she could have won too. So Zelina Vega was my backup pick, and Alexa Bliss was my top main pick. Hey, what's up, Joe Saya Williams? Welcome to the chat, man. You new here, or you new here, or you been subscribed to my channel? I'm asking to that because I tend to forget some of my subscribers because I got so many now. So yeah, man, I hope Alexa Bliss wins the Elimination Chamber. Liv Morgan won the Royal Rumble. I wanted Liv Morgan to win the Women's Royal Rumble, and I want Alexa Bliss to win the Women's Elimination Chamber, so she can be at WrestleMania right along with Liv Morgan. I want to see both of my top 2 favorite wrestlers at WrestleMania 42 this year. But so yeah. I give it a 6 out of 10. If you're new to my channel, just say subscribe to my channel. All right, cool, cool. Appreciate it, appreciate it. But yeah, man, it was okay. It was okay. Although I watched the highlights. So Alexa Bliss, the triple threat match was the main match I was looking forward to. So now that she got it done, let's go ahead and move on to another topic. Putting that aside now. I love SmackDown. I give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, okay, to which is on. All right, to which is on. All right, we all allowed to be different. All right. Well, let's talk about the triple threat match. Let's talk about that women's tag team match. Rio versus Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Um, that match was mid. It was mid to me, man. I'm sorry. It won't really all that good. Although Io Sky is one of my favorites, but I'm not the biggest fan of Io Sky, especially Lash Legend and Nia Jax. I don't care for those three. Io Sky is my only favorite in this match. So I'm not surprised the match ended the way that it did. I knew that shit was gonna happen. I would have rather seen I would have rather seen a winner win that match. Trick's match was fire. Oh yeah, yeah. Trick Williams. I believe they're gonna do something with Trick Williams, man. I don't see them dropping the ball with Trick Williams nor Uber Femi. I don't see them dropping the ball with them at all. I don't see it. I don't see it. Right now, Trick Williams Trick Williams right now is in his bag right now and he just getting there. Trick Williams in his bag right now, he's getting there with us. Well, yeah. So if I'm right, man, the women's tag team match Rio versus Lashley and Nia Jax. That match went good to me, man. It went good. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it. Um, they did, man. They did. Lana, one of my favorites. I hated they released Lana, man, because Lana was elevating. Lana was elevating before they before they before they released her, man. Lana was, you know what I'm saying? Lana was already elevating to her highest extent. Lana was elevating to her highest extent, man, before they released her like that. Lana was definitely, you know what I'm saying, elevating. And Vince McMahon, he released her. Lana was elevating, and you know what I'm saying. Lana was elevating, and Vince McMahon released her. No, not and Lana was still wrestling right now, man. Lana would be right up there with Maxine Dupree. I promise you. Lana and Ring of Billy would be right there with Maxine Dupree. They would be. They would be equally matched. I fuck with TNA. I watch AEW, but I only watch AEW for women's wrestling. Tony Khan don't know how to book over there, man. He put matches together. He don't tell great stories. But for the women's wrestling, I watch that because I got a lot of fair female wrestlers in AEW. But I got like 5 or 6 over there. Like I got like 6 or 7 favorite female wrestlers in AEW. Tony Storm, my top favorite AEW female wrestler. Then Anna Jay is one of my favorites. Julia Hart is one of my favorites. Penelope Ford is one of my favorites. Um, Minnie Shikawa is one of my favorites, and Megan Bain is one of my favorites. Okay, I'm ignore that comment. I'm ignore that comment. I'm not about to argue with kids. But anyway, like I said, so what up? What's going on, man? If you're doing my channel, subscribe to my channel, bro. Why the fuck would you think that? Anyway, so so yeah, back to the Rio and Lashley Nine Jets match. That match wasn't really good. It wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? The finish of the match, Neo Sky did put Nia Jax through the table, but that match it was cringe. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. I didn't. It didn't. I didn't care for it. Yeah, she is though. She is though. Bro, you got me mixed up with somebody else. I don't know what you're talking about. You in the wrong. You in the wrong stream, man. Dance with who? Mercedes Monet is trash, man. She trash, bro. She trash. She trash. Anyway, bro, look, man. No, I don't wear yoga pants. Stop asking me goofy ass questions. They hate on Zelina, but they love Mercedes. Right, exactly. Anyway, bro, you in the wrong chat. I don't dance with you in the wrong chat, man. You in the wrong chat. I'm doing wrestler talk over here. You in the wrong chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Get your weird ass out my chat. You irritate me. I don't even dance. What? Anyway, but who I think is going to take the titles off Rio is going to be the Bella Twins. I think the Bella Twins is going to take the titles off Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, and then Io Sky, not Io Sky but Rhea Ripley turns on Io Sky. Bye, bye. So that's what I'm predicting is going to happen. Jade Cargill title reign is trash. Just getting her first title finish tonight after 100 days, her title reign is fucking garbage. It's garbage. And being that the fact that I call that out, fans want to get mad and talk shit because I'm telling the truth. But these are but these are the same ones that shitted on Tiffany Stratton title run and Gulia's title run. But when I tell the truth about Jade Cargill, talk about her title run is trash and she never defends the title, they quit to say she can't help the way she's booked. Okay, I can say the same. I can say the same exact thing about Tiffany Stratton and Gulia. And Tiffany Stratton is one of my top favorite female wrestlers, so I definitely know what I'm saying had to defend her. because they'd be so quick to say that her title reign is trash and Jade Cargill needed to win it. And now that Jade Cargill has won it as they want it, she has not done shit with that title. She has not done nothing with that title. Her title reign is garbage. It's garbage. Very first title defense tonight. And her match tonight wasn't even good. When I tell the truth about Jade Cargill and tell the truth about her title reign, they quit to say she can't help the way she's booked. Okay, I could say the same exact thing. Y'all could say the same thing about TV Straight the same way. They want to sit up when I call out the off that Jade Cargill title is trash because she hasn't been defending it. You know what I'm saying? They quick to say, you know what I'm saying, she can't help the way she's booked. Okay, I could say the same exact thing, you know what I'm saying, about Tiffany Stratton. The way y'all used to shit on her title run. I could say the same exact thing about her. Yeah, she couldn't help the way she was booked neither. I feel you. Who needs to win the title? No, he don't need to win it. Drew McIntyre needs to keep it. Or Sammy can win it from Drew. That wouldn't be a bad choice. Because Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre had great chemistry. That's who I thought they was going to go with it first. I thought they was going to go with Sammy versus Drew. I thought they was going to go with Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 42. That would have been a great storytelling. Because Drew McIntyre has done beaten Sami Zayn 12 times in a row. He's done beat him 12 times. So I figured they'd go with Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania for the world title. And Drew McIntyre finally gets his first win off Sami Zayn finally gets his first win off Drew McIntyre. And also win the title from him. Win the title from him in a hard fought match and walk out the new world champion. I was hoping Roman Reigns would choose Drew, but he didn't. I mean, that would have been a bad call, but CM Punk was actually a better choice. But let's talk about that. CM Punk needs, not CM Punk, but Finn Balor needs to win the strap from CM Punk. No, she don't. No, she don't. Alexa Bliss is the GOAT. Anyway, so yeah, Finn Balor at this point needs to win the strap from CM Punk. And then Roman Reigns get confused. He gets upset because Finn Balor, he's now got to face Finn Balor for the world title. But the fact of the matter is, CM Punk is going to want his title back from Finn Balor. So what they can do is go ahead and make it a three-way dance. Make it a three-way dance. Because they all have chemistry among each other. We can get Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Finn Balor. Might as well make it a triple threat match. Make it a three-way dance at WrestleMania 42. And another thing, the Judgment Day needs to break up. Who cares about Alexa? Who cares about Alexa? Becky Lynch is boring as hell, and so is Mercedes Moné. And Rhea Ripley. All three of them are highly overrated. I care about Alexa, but I give no fucks about Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, or Mercedes Moné. But Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan are my top two favorites. But Becky Lynch, Mercedes Moné, and Rhea Ripley miss me with that shit because all three of them are trash. They're boring, highly overrated. Alexa Bliss is better than all three of them, and it's not even close. I care about Alexa. Anyway, Maxine Dupree is a star. Exactly. Yes, she is a star. Yes, she is a star. She's a star for sure, bruh. But here's and speaking of Maxine, let's go ahead and let's get into that. I'm gonna get back on SmackDown talk, but let's get into that. I got a solution for Maxine Dupree and Natty. I got a solution for Natty and Max. I got a solution for Natty and Maxine Dupree. I got a solution for those two. Now I said that I want Natty to win the title. I'm pushing the agenda of Natty becoming the next women's IC champion, and it definitely needs to happen due to with her having this new character. So when Natty dethrones Becky Lynch or AJ Lee for the women's IC title, what they can do is they can finish the story out with Natty and Maxine Dupree. Finish the story out with those two. And they have back and forth matches. Natty wins some, Maxine wins some. But the story ends with Maxine Dupree becoming a two-time women's IC champion. The story ends with Maxine Dupree becoming a two-time women's IC champion. You say Gunther had the best heel character. Nope. I disagree, strongly disagree. Who has the best heel character is Dominic Mysterio for sure. Arguably Dominic. Dominic is the one who got overbooed by the fans. They didn't give Dominic a chance to talk. Gunther don't measure up to that. Yeah, he's been a career killer and all that, if that's what you mean, but that you still can't say he has the best heel character. I mean, it's your opinion. You could say it if you want to, but it ain't a fact. It ain't a fact. Definitely not a fact. Yeah, the fans boo him, but he don't get overbooed. That's why I can't say he has the best heel character. It's Dominic Mysterio. Arguably dominant. So yeah, man. So I think the Bella Twins is gonna beat Io Sky and Rhea Ripley for the women's IC titles, and then Rhea Ripley turns on Io Sky, and we have a strong heated feud between those two. And I'm pretty sure this time they're gonna book Rhea Ripley to beat Io Sky for the first time in her career. But if Io Sky can get a victory over Rhea Ripley one more time, I ain't gonna say one more time, but if Io Sky can get a if Io Sky can get a victory over Rhea Ripley in their feud, I'll be fine with that. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna book Rhea Ripley to win the feud this time. I'm well aware of that. Hell no, I don't like Charlotte. I never liked Charlotte. Charlotte Flair gets on my nerves. I'm ready for Alexa Bliss to turn on her. That's what I'm ready for. But so that's pretty much it, man, for the women's tag team match. So let's move on. Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov was going to have a one-on-one match, and that came out rudely interrupted by Solo Sikoa. So Solo Sikoa came out there rudely interrupted both of them talking this trash, talking this talk, running, you know what I'm saying, talk, you know, you talking this shit. So they ended up having a tag team match. It was a decent match, and of course, Solo and them won. They won the match. So, but really much to say about that match like that. But yeah, and what's another match I can talk about? Oh, okay. But yeah, so yeah, Ilya Dragunov don't need to win it back though. He don't need to win it back. Carmelo Hayes ain't one of my favorites, but I like him. But yeah, so it was a decent match. It was a decent match. But I tell you what though, Trick Williams, it looks like they're gonna do big things with Trick Williams. It looks like they're gonna do big things with Trick Williams for sure. It looks like they're set to pull the trigger on him if they already haven't. Cause what? This man is talking yo himself. Tongalo is trash. Yeah, he is, bro. He is. Yeah, he is trash. I agree. But yeah, he is. Not many people in the bloodline is good. But Trick Williams, I believe Trick Williams is going to eventually win the title. The way they're booking Trick Williams is looking real strong right now. Him and Ubafemi they're both looking strong. They're both looking stronger than ever. They're both looking strong. So I see WWE doing big things with both of those two as far as I know. It's how it's looking. It's looked like, man, Trick Williams and Ubafemi is set to be two big stars on the main roster. And I saw a podcast with Ubafemi talking today, and Ubafemi wants to fight Brock Lesnar bad. Ubafemi he wants Brock Lesnar bad. He want Brock bad. He want Brock bad. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting match. It's going to be an interesting match for sure. The only one that's good in the bloodline is Solo Secor. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Solo the best one in there. He pretty much the best one. Yes, he's very intimidating. Not somebody like that, man. I have to shoot his big ass. I have to shoot him. Shoot that motherfucker. Won't even dare, know what I'm saying, fight him. I wouldn't dare fight him. I wouldn't dare try to fight that motherfucker. No. Hell no. Hell yeah, that's another motherfucker I had to shoot. I wouldn't fight neither one of them motherfuckers, man. There's not even a point of trying to fight neither one of them. Shoot them. Yeah, but only the best one in the bloodline is Solo Secor. Solo Secor is arguably the best one. Yeah, Tomatonga is kind of decent. Yeah, he kind of decent. I say half decent in my book. He half decent. I say half decent. I give him half decent. He half decent. He better than Tongaloa and all of them. He better than Tongaloa. How do you think the Usos ring is going? Honestly, about Jay Uso has gotten sloppy. Now Jimmy Uso is holding his end of the bargain. He's doing his thing. They're doing good as a tag team, but Jay Uso don't wrestle like he used to. Jay Uso ring ability used to be on point, but he got sloppy. It's like when he earned that main event spot. as a main eventer by himself, he got sloppy in the ring. Man, what do I think about the Vision? I don't care for him. I don't care for the Vision. I don't care for the Vision. I think it's Seth Rollins. At first, I thought it was Adam Pearce. I'm not gonna lie. People might find that one kind of funny, but people what people don't tend to remember is Adam Pearce was a wrestler too. But I think it was CM Punk to take out. I think it was Seth Rollins to take out Braun Breaker, to attack Braun Breaker. That's who I think it was. And speaking of Braun Breaker, he's out with an injury, and we don't know when he's going to be back. So they got to put his feud with Seth Rollins on hold. A sloppy J Uso is more entertaining than Will Ospreay. I'll give him that. Yeah, yeah. But let's get back on SmackDown. Well, R-Truth was backstage. What's the? I forgot the guy name that he was cracking jokes on. It was pretty funny. I forgot it. I forget his name every time. You know, R-Truth being a goofball. But yeah. So somebody might tell me who the person name is that R-Truth was roasting. Yeah, Kit Wilson. R-Truth was roasting Kit Wilson in the backstage and Nick all this office. It was pretty. It was funny. It was funny. It was funny. It was funny. It was mad funny. But so what else happened? What else happened? So yeah, Trick Williams versus Ray Phoenix. Awesome contest. That was an awesome contest. Awesome contest, man. But Trick Williams got over. So how it's looking, man? Kid Wilson is flamboyant, but he can wrestle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's very flamboyant, but he can wrestle. Yeah, you got. I got to give him that. If I don't give it, I don't give Kid Wilson anything. If I don't give Kid Wilson anything else, I will give him credit on his in-ring ability. Yes, he can wrestle. He's very talented. Yep, I give him that. So putting that aside, uh, we got the 10-man tag team match tonight. We got that match took place tonight or whatever. It was okay. It was decent at best. It was decent. The match was decent. You know, that's what I'm saying. The match, same like the other tag team matches. So it was decent at best, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I won't, but yeah, I agree. Praise to him as well. So yeah, man. SmackDown, I give it a 6 out of 10. It wasn't that good. It was alright. But so what else happened? I think they're going to give us R-Truth versus Kit Wilson. I think that's going to happen. I think they're going to book that match. That might be a feud. That might turn out to be a feud, man. I think that's going to be a feud. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to get R-Truth versus Kit Wilson eventually. I could see that happening. I can see that happening. I feel like they need to push our truth. They should have been pushing them. They should have been pushing them. He should have been pushing, man. But so and the licks and let's talk about Jordan Grace versus Jay Cargill. Let's get into that match. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. Oh yeah, and Liv Morgan was looking good tonight. She was looking good. Just thought I'd put that out there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't being obsessed, no pervert, but she was looking good tonight. Well, he is getting old. I think he's like 50. Yeah, yeah. Our truth is 54. I think he's 54. But the thing is, he moves around like a 20-year-old. He moves around like just like a 20-year-old man. He moves around like he's 30 years younger. He moves around like he's 34 years younger than what he is, and that's a blessing, man. When you that older up in age and you can move around like a 20-year-old, that's saying something. And our truth talked about after he graduated high school, he didn't start working out. That's why he's so athletic and in shape. He said he didn't start working out after high school like a lot of his friends did. He said he didn't start working out. That's why he's so athletic like he is, man. Our truth could be a champion too in his 50s. He could. He could pull it off. He could pull it off. One, he's super athletic. Yeah, he definitely got injured again. Yeah, Braun Breaker need to calm down. I ain't picking him. I wish him a speedy recovery, but he need to calm down. And Chelsea Green, she got hurt as well. I'm definitely wishing her a speedy recovery. Chelsea Green got hurt. I'm wishing her a speedy recovery too, man. Chelsea Green, one of my favorite female wrestlers, And what Michael Hayes said about her on that podcast was nasty. Nasty work. That was nasty. Cause Chelsea Green can wrestle. I don't care what nobody say about her. People say she can't wrestle. She's a goofball. She's trash. Argue with your mama. Michin would be a cool, decent character, but she got decent match. But she got decent matches. I'll give her that. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Michin put on great matches against a lot of people. One of my best matches I like. Michin one of my favorites, but I said before, Jada Parker's best match was against Michin in a no holds barred match at NXT. That was a farm burner, man. They put in a great match. Yeah, I said the same thing. I said several times that they need to repackage Chelsea Green character. I said several times they need to repackage her character. Like you said, yeah, you said she can wrestle, and I feel the same. Yeah, well, yeah, her character needs to be repackaged. But what we're not about to do is say she can't wrestle. A lot of fans be hating on her. They hate on her would be the same ones glazing Jade Cargill. So yeah, man, telling you. So I'm wondering, is Liv Morgan going to pick Jade Cargill or is she going to pick Stephanie Vicur? I hope she. I want her to pick Stephanie. But then again, yeah, I want her to pick Stephanie. I can't wait for Monday Night Raw because Raw is the best show. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She needs to pick Stephanie. I need to pick Jade because that's where the story is at with her, and that's where the story is at with her and Stephanie. They wrestled a couple of matches before, so you can easily build a story between those two. But at the same time, I want to see Raquel win it first. If Raquel win it from Stephanie, then that could open up the door for Liv Morgan to win it from Raquel by getting her first redemption match off Raquel by pinning her for the first time in her career. You know what I'm saying? And she also wins the title from Raquel. She win her third title from Raquel. 4 letters, one word. Yeet. Yeah, he be killing me. He be saying that yeet. Yeah, man. So SmackDown on all that. SmackDown on all that good. But let's talk about the main event, man. Let's go ahead and talk about Jordan Grace versus Jade Cargill. I think they're about to push LA Knight. Possibly. Possibly. They may push him. I don't know. But uh yeah. Let's talk about Jordan Grace versus Jade Cargill for the Women's World Title on SmackDown. The main event match. All right. Um. Well, they started off both of them in a test of strength. We all know Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill both are strong as hell. So this started with a test drive. I want to see who was stronger. If it appeared that their power is equally matched. It appeared. So yeah, the match wasn't good. The match wasn't good. I can tell you that right now. Jade Cargill, she's been carried in a lot of matches, and her matches don't turn out good. They're not no bangers. They're not no bangers. I'm saying this match was not good. You could tell Jordan Grace did her best trying to make Jada Parker look solid, and shit didn't work as usual. Jade needs Natty in her corner. Yeah, I agree. She does. She needs to go to the Natty Performance Center. And like I said, I'm not a fan of Jade Cargill, but I agree with you what you said, Devon Daly. Yeah. So this match was awful. This match wasn't good. I give it a two out of three. It wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame Jordan Grace because Jordan Grace did her best to try to carry Jade, and it never succeeds. It never succeeds. She straightened to carry her at Kung Fu. I mean, not I can't say Kung Fu. She carried her in a lot of matches. I'm sorry, my fault, man. But yeah, she carried her in a lot of matches. TV Straight carried her in a lot of matches. And what's funny, somebody tried to say Tiffany Stratton is in the same exact boat as Jade Cargill. They both ruffle just alike. I said, if y'all don't stop with the dumb shit, bro. If y'all don't stop with the dumb shit, stop trying to compare Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill in the same exact category because they are not in the same exact category by far. Tiffany Stratton is 10 times better than Jade Cargill and it's not even close. It's not even close. We ain't about to sit up here and do this. What we're not about to do is say that Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill are just alike because they're not. Look at every match they had. Tiffany Stratton carried her ass. She carried her, and the match still wasn't good. Well, when I posted that on my Threads page about Tiffany Stratton tried to carry Jade Cargill in their match at SummerSlam and it still didn't work, I got damn near over. No, I got over. I got over 100 negative comments up there. People were mad as hell. They were mad, boy, were they triggered. When I posted that pic of Tiffany Stratton saying that she did her best to carry Jade Cargill in their match at SummerSlam and the shit still didn't work, boy, were they triggered. They were triggered. Candice LeRae would out Russell Jade on her worst day. Exactly. Jade is just not good. I just don't see why people can't understand that. And then they want to make it. Then they want to make it about race and shit. When you criticize her, when you criticize her and tell the truth about her, when you criticize Jade and tell the truth about her, these fans that like her and that are fan of hers get offended and want to throw the down race card. Like King Mike, he used to get mad as hell when talk about how fans shit on Jade Cargill, but be the same ones to support Britt Baker. When Jade Cargill was in AEW, King Mike said this like a couple of years ago, talking about, you know what I'm saying, fans will sit up here, shit on Jade Cargill and they'll be the same ones to support, you know what I'm saying, Britt Baker and all them. That's what he said, talking about how fans would shit on Jade Cargill when she was in AEW or whatever, but be the same ones to support Britt Baker. And I'm like, yeah, because Britt Baker is better than Jade. That's why. Britt Baker, one of my favorites, but I've always liked Britt Baker. Britt Baker would definitely outwork Jade Cargill. She would outwork her. Jade Cargill promos are cringe. Her promos are fucking garbage. They're cringe. And her character is cringe. And she got that ratchet ass catchphrase. Nothing about her is good. Britt Baker is way more entertaining than Jade. But when I tell the truth and call that out, I'm racist. You know what I'm saying? I'm nitpicking. Same shit Cool Koloff said when he did a video about Jordan Grace talking about fans be nitpicking and bitching about Jade Cargill. How? How? When this bitch is terrible in the ring. Her promos are cringe. Her character is cringe. And she has that ratchet ass catchphrase. So how somebody nitpicking and bitching about Jade Cargill, Cool Koloff? That's what I'm talking about. When you call out the opposite about Jade Cargill, these sensitive ass fans like Cool Koloff and King Mike would throw the race card at you. And many more wrestling fans. Jade Cargill should have lost the title. Her in-ring performance is awful. And she's not selling well for WrestleMania 42. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, bro, if you're new to my channel, man, subscribe to my channel. This bitch is awful. And when the ones like me call out the obvious, I'm being a racist. The fuck out of here, man. She's fucking terrible. She's awful. I don't know why these fans can't understand. No, I know why they can't understand it because they're simps. They're simps. They're low key simps. I bet they probably be jacking off to her. And Cool Colos is funny how he shit on Tiffany Stratton, talking about Tiffany Stratton is not that good in the ring, and talking about she's a three-trick pony. But Nick, but bro, you talk, yeah, Cool Colos talk about how Tiffany Stratton is not that good in the ring. She's a three-trick pony, but this motherfucker be glazing the hell out of Jade Cargill. Be glazing the hell out of Jade Cargill when this bitch is fucking terrible. She ain't got no moves. All she got is that damn punk kick and that jaded. That's it. Tiffany Stratton is not even a three-trick pony, first of all. So Kukolos was reaching. He was reaching. And I find that shit so laughable. I find it so laughable about him. He can't take criticism when it comes to Jay. Kukolos can't take criticism when it comes to Jay Cargill, including these other black female wrestlers. They sensitive. He's sensitive. He bitch about racism 24/7, first of all. It's just funny how fans are sensitive when it comes to Jay and they throw the race card. They can't take criticism. Just like I talk about how much of a terrible champion she is, they saying she can't help the way she's booked. Okay, I can say the same damn thing about Tiffany Stratton. The same one who y'all shitted on 24/7 and wanted Jade to win it from her. And now that Jade has finally won it, as y'all wanted her to, her title run has been fucking awful. Garbage. Hell, I want Tiffany Stratton to win it back from Jade Cargill. Yeah, Tiffany Stratton, one of my top favorite female wrestlers. And I don't care how much fans fucking cry. Argue with your mama. Yeah, I want Tiffany Stratton to win the women's world title back from Jade Cargill. At least Tiffany was defending it more. Unlike Jade has done. First down title defense tonight after 100 days. Come on now. And she be on Twitter trolling talking about she gonna defend her title and give us fans, you know what I'm saying, something else to cry about. Huh, cry about what? I ain't gonna call you hun, cause you ain't my damn type. But cry about what? Yes, Tiffany Stratton is very versatile. What we got to cry about? But yeah, Cool Cola, she on Tiffany Stratton talking about she's not that good in the ring and all that, saying she's a she's a three-trick pony when Jade Cargill is fucking awful, and that's who he glazed the hell out of. This she ain't got no damn moves. She only got she's a two-move pony. Got that damn punk kick in her finisher. That's it. And talk about how Tiffany Stratton don't look all that and all that kind of shit. And Tiffany Stratton's not ugly, but look at Jade. Jade ain't ugly, but Jade Cargill is just gonna do it for me. She got all them damn muscles. She look like a gladiator. You could put her on the damn gladiator show. She could be a damn a She-Hulk. So yeah, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's not you. You're not. You. It's like when it comes to Jade and you tell the truth about her, you either hating on her or you being racist. And what the fuck is it to hate on Jade Cargill about? Name me one good Jade Cargill match she had during her AEW days and now currently in WWE. I'll wait. I'll wait. Exactly. None. 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 So these fans prove me right every time how sensitive they are when it comes to Jade Cargill, including black female wrestlers in general, because they can't take criticism. It's okay. It was okay for y'all to shit on TV straight talking about how terrible her reign is. They ready for her to give up the title and wanted Jay to win it so damn bad. Wanted her to win it so damn bad. Wanted her to win it so damn bad. And now that Jay Cargill finally got it, she's done nothing with it. First title offense after 100 days. And that match was awful. So that's my rant, man, for SmackDown tonight. I'm gonna go on and get up out of here, man. Thanks everybody for commenting and being a part of my live stream tonight. Y'all could be anywhere else, right? Y'all could be anywhere else right now, but y'all chose to be here and listen to my live stream, and I surely appreciate that. So once again, for new people that's in my channel, for new people that's in my chat right now, subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on my notifications where you won't miss any of my videos. I post videos every day. And with that being said, it's your boy Hitman D, and I'm gonna sign out.